Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you all about xylitol candy and gum. So you're probably wondering what even is xylitol. And xylitol is a naturally occurring sugar alcohol that is frequently used as a sweetener. And it's especially great for people like me who have a sweet tooth, but it doesn't have the negative effect that candy with regular sugar in it does on your teeth. It's extremely beneficial for oral health because consumption of xylitol has been shown to reduce tooth decay, gum disease, and it neutralizes the pH levels in saliva and plaque. A neutral pH is shown to prevent enamel destruction, and it's also good for dry mouth. Okay, so next I'm going to show you guys a testimony from my dad who has tried several forms of xylitol for his dry mouth or xerostomia.
I'm Dean D'Addario, a former cancer patient. I received a lot of radiation in my mouth that resulted in destroyed saliva glands. I had very, very dry mouth. My teeth were drastically being impacted, and I spoke to both my oncologist and my dentist. They recommended any products with xylitol in it. And I really have a sweet tooth, so I was focusing in on the mints and the candy. I used them frequently, and I noticed right away when I was sleeping and through the day, my mouth retained much, much more moisture. It literally ended up saving my teeth. I'm so grateful for the product. It was a huge part of my recovery from cancer. And I recommend it to other people.
So you can find xylitol in everything from toothpaste to gum to candy, but I'm mostly focusing in on the candy because, like I mentioned before, I have such a sweet tooth and this has really helped me. So I buy these things called ice chips, and I got the root beer float flavor because root beer is like one of my favorite flavors and they're delicious. And then I also decided to buy this gum, and the flavor doesn't stay for long, so I wouldn't recommend it typically to other people, but it was still good to try. And then I have the sucker and then these two little sweets, and they're all very good. Definitely the ice chips are my favorite brand for candy. So yeah, I would 100% recommend this to you guys. So if you want to get all the best benefits of xylitol, it's recommended to have it 3 to 7 times daily, after meals, after snacks, after like soft drinks, and frequency is more important than quantity. So for a patient with dry mouth, they would probably want to, chew on this gum more frequently than, let's say, the amount of it, if that makes sense. You guys are probably wondering if there's any negative side effects of xylitol, and there really isn't many, except, of course, overconsumption will lead to an upset stomach, which, is obvious. And it's also toxic for dogs, so you want to make sure they don't get a hold of it. Okay, so some possible questions about xylitol are, where does xylitol even come from? And xylitol can be processed from trees like birch or from a plant fiber called xylin, which I found interesting. Another question is, does xylitol have the same effects as regular sugar on blood sugar? And it actually doesn't. It does not raise blood sugar levels, so therefore it's approved for people for diabetes. And in conclusion, I think all of you guys should try a product with xylitol in it. And if you have a sweet tooth like me, I definitely recommend these ice chips. They are amazing, and you can get any flavor you want. So all of you might not like root beer, but there's like mint and just basically anything you can think of, they have it. So go check it out. It's also FDA approved, so you guys really have nothing to worry about. Definitely recommend.